So today we're on the campaign trail. All week this bus has been touring around London to publicise the campaign against the privatisation of Royal Mail. So, off we go. Martin, why are you on this bus today?
We're here to try and wake the country up to what's happening in terms of privatisation. We are convinced if we get the public on board, we'll defeat privatisation.
And is this the way to raise awareness?
I think so. I think our campaign against privatisation has been good, but we now need to take it to the public and we need to take it around to the banks and the high streets.
What do you think you're going to lose if you don't do something like this?
Well, I mean, I was listening to BBC Radio 4 this morning, and there was a bloke on there saying that if we go down the same route as TNT, and at TNT they only do a 3-day delivery, and you know, if we go down the same route, holidays, sick benefit, everything you get, we'll be losing, and we shouldn't be losing that. I joined Royal Mail 23 years ago. It was a job I thought was for life, and I don't hold that now. But I love the company. I think the company and what we do, it should be there. It should remain in the public.
So worth fighting for?
It is worth fighting for, all the time. As I said today, I've had to take annual leave to come out today because Royal Mail or my managers won't give me time to come out. So I'm quite willing to lose my own holiday to come out and put my side across the public.
Now this bus is going to Royal Mail HQ today. Do you think you'll receive a warm welcome from them?
No.
Kye, what's going on here this morning?
Well, I'm here with my union, CWU, obviously, to put pressure on Royal Mail, who are intent on privatising the business along with the government. So we're outside delivering them a postcard saying that postal workers don't want it. We've just had a ballot result and it was rejected by 96% of the membership. So we can't let this bubble away. We have to keep it high, the pressure. And we're going to carry on doing this for a long time.
Now you're standing here just before the announcement. Do you feel you know what's going to be said?
Well, obviously Michael Fallon's going to make the announcement in Parliament and he's going to offer the employees 10% of shares. But they've been fooled by share schemes before, colleague share. They're still owed £2 from that. So it's nothing new to our members, these phony share schemes, and they can see right through it.
Everybody, thanks very much for coming here today. One of the things we're going to be making clear in handing over this great postcard about Royal Mail and its heritage and how important it is to British industry is that the battle has only just started. We are going to carry on this fight. What we want is a future for Royal Mail as a service. We want to protect that service for the benefit of customers, for the benefit of small businesses, for the benefit of the company and for the benefit of the workforce. So we say, Royal Mail, not for sale! Royal Mail, not for sale! Royal Mail, not for sale! Now let's take this in and deliver it to the people who are vested interest in this debate, and they should be protecting the service, not trying to flog it off.
Dave, you've just been interviewed by the British media outside Royal Mail headquarters. You've got the kind of attention that you really want for this campaign. Do you think you got the message across?
Yeah, we definitely got the message across. I think it's quite clear when we've been doing interviews all day. Some of the journalists have been saying that they're getting hardly anybody supporting what the government is saying. I think Radio 5 Live this morning said there was only one person who actually called in text or email in support of the government's idea. And one of the things we're going to do over the coming weeks and the next few months, we're going to expose this debate that the government have deliberately framed, which is as though, whenever they talk about it, Royal Mail is in imminent danger. It's about to fall off the edge of a cliff. The only way it's going to survive is if we sell it off. Their biggest argument, it's the only argument they've got left, is that somehow, unless they privatise it, Royal Mail will be competing with the NHS and education services. We don't believe that's true. We've put forward a really serious, credible alternative where it doesn't have to be a burden on the taxpayer. We're not asking to be bailed out by the government. The company can access capital by borrowing it on commercial markets. What it needs is a change in the business structure, and we believe a social business model can easily achieve that, and there's evidence of that out there at the moment.
The government have just announced its official plans to sell off Royal Mail. But for the CWU, the fight against privatisation goes on.